Hello Virgo, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the first half of May 2019 Love and Romance reading. Welcome if you are new, welcome back to those of you whom have been with me from the very beginning. As of April 7th, I will be celebrating my third year here on YouTube. I want to thank everyone who has come to me for readings, especially month-to-month readings, who have followed up with an email regarding those readings to let me know how those messages help for you to walk your path here on earth in the highest, best possible way. All right, so I am feeling the energies of a Virgo during this general reading who is wanting to maybe travel and communicate and meet up with another to discuss the future of making changes to a home or business situation in their life. They were trying to bring an end to a situation regarding another, but they found themselves wanting to know more. This Virgo in the first week of May 2019 is going to make an effort to obtain more wisdom about this person they can't seem to let go of. By the second week of May 2019, this Virgo may come together and reunite with another so that they can get to the truth of why they've been so unable to free themselves, their mind, from this person. By the third week of May 2019, this Virgo is going to be thinking about someone who is waiting at a distance, is wanting to send them kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, is probably going to still end up by mid-May separated from this person, but is going to be wondering, now that I've communicated with this person, will they hop, skip, and jump into my direction, move forward with me, and help to make both of our wishes come true. Now, Virgos, like a lot of other signs, by mid-May are still being left with energies of confusion, trying to get to the truth of the situation. Can I or will they devote themselves to this connection? So I'm going to use the Gateway to the Divine Tarot and do a circle spread regarding these messages. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please provide further clarification and or spiritual guidance regarding this particular Virgo energy for the first half of May 2019. So in the center of the circle spread, here we have a Virgo who is just up in their head, frustrated, sad. It's like they didn't feel like there was enough attraction or chemistry to keep a situation going, and yet they're still struggling. They made themselves believe that this love was unrequited, or they're having a hard time being truthful with themselves about a connection. Now in the first week and a half of May 2019, in the thoughts position of the circle spread, we have a Virgo who may be wanting to open up and communicate with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. They may be thinking of this person as a very important connection in their life, and they're wanting to know more, right? They're wanting to have more wisdom when it comes to why this connection has been on their mind so much. In the relationship sector, representing the first week and a half or two of May 2019, this Virgo is receiving the major arcana, the Chariot energy, to free themselves from some sort of prison in their mind so that they can make an effort to move towards another, to get to the truth of what it is they are needing to learn. Is this real love? Is this not real love? Some Virgos may be dealing with someone who has Cancer in their chart, which is represented by the Chariot energies in the major arcana. By the second week of May 2019, this Virgo is wanting to come together and reunite with another so they can come out of the energies of illusion and confusion and get to the truth of a situation. With the Emperor energies, this Virgo is being guided to get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined about what it is they want to know. To speak in a fair, kind, and just manner, but to not become too intense. Walk in and with the energies of playfulness and not trying to demand a situation be one way or another. Flirt and enjoy the energies of real love, which is patience and kindness and warmth. By the third week, second going into the third week of May 2019, this Virgo, I feel, is trying to heal as they are still separated from a connection that they can't seem to get off their mind. They may be giving or receiving kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, an invitation to this other person in hopes that things can start moving forward. In the emotional aspects position of the circle spread representing mid-May 2019, this Virgo is, I feel, wanting to open up their heart to the situation that has stirred their romantic feelings. I think they're going to open their heart to discuss a new path with another, a new direction, a new commitment. But I do hear that Spirit is saying, bring an end to the intensity of a situation. Don't demand love, but give love without expecting anything in return. Love, kindness, and patience is the kind of love that lasts for the long term. Subconsciously, this Virgo is being guided to research forward movement in their life to work on their hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, or financial direction as they have hope and remain optimistic about their love life. Once you have made the effort to speak your truth about how you feel in a kind, fair, and just way, and go back again separate from this person, it is a time to continue to work on you. So this situation is in a time of observation, communication, getting to know one another, researching where things stand, and being fine with the current circumstances. Day to day, I do feel like this Virgo is opening up their heart and are giving a relationship a chance as they are reuniting and communicating in a kind, mild way. Being patient and kind is a key to a very spiritual transformation for this Virgo energy. In their inner strengths position, this Virgo is being guided to have the strength to remain hopeful and to trust in Spirit. That being friends with someone in the beginning could someday lead to something deeper. But you've got to lay down the sword energies of protect and defend. You've got to open up and flirt and relate in a light-hearted, kind manner without demanding anything in return. You have the inner strengths to recognize that a person is more than what you get out of the situation, whether it's money or self-love. You've got to share kindness and love in order to receive it in return. You've got to accept that even if love is unrequited, that you are still sharing your love with another, and that it makes you feel good to communicate that love without expecting anything in return. Now, for some Virgos, in a 3-card summary to my right with the same gateway to the Divine Tarot, there is a need to release. Somebody may be still holding on to energies tied to someone in their past. And now is a time for heart-to-heart conversations, to thank someone for being in your life and to be willing to walk away and see what transpires over a period of time. Yes, Spirit's asking that this Virgo ground themselves and to not come off with the energies of the King of Swords. Harsh, intense, decisive, clear, and sharp. It is a time now to decide what needs to be cut away from so that you can move towards a path of victory and fulfillment. This Virgo is wanting to leave troubled waters behind. And are wanting to manifest a connection with another. But it starts with the show of appreciation and the ability to kick back and appreciate patience as you give kindness to another. By the second week of May 2019, this Virgo is going to start to see the light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to an older feminine energy who has air in her chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This Virgo is a little bit frustrated and again needs to speak their truth in a kind way, even if it's just to themselves. This Virgo is wanting to get together and celebrate with another, maybe the successes of this other person, because there is an energy here who is financially independent and secure. So again, Spirit is asking this Virgo with the Four of Swords energies to be patient, to take time to rest, to wait for the High Priestess to bring you to the truth of a situation, because the more you open up your heart without expectation, the more you're going to receive positive communication back. And maybe even an opportunity to come into partnership at some point in time. Now, there's a lot of fantasy and desire here. There may also be a situation where someone's already in a partnership with someone who has Sagittarius in their chart, with the Temperance Angel and the Knight of Wands. They're wanting to go in towards another and to see what is on offer when it comes to this passionate feminine energy. Or now is a time to set goals and meet goals in your own journey as you wait for that attention to come back your way, that kindness and patience. I think with the Three of Swords here, this Virgo is needing to heal from old energies of sadness, regret, worry, and or fear. Again, now is a time to focus on maybe younger people, children, or to communicate with others regarding finances. Or you may, Virgo, be receiving information about a new financial direction. But the truth is you've been dragging your feet because you were not admitting a lot of things to yourself. And that's going to be each individual person. Have you been too arrogant? Have you had ulterior motives? Do you want to come into partnership and marriage with this person or not? By mid-May 2019, this Virgo is wanting to hop, skip, and jump and move into the direction of maybe someone who has Pisces in their chart, but they are indecisive, or the Pisces is indecisive. There is more to learn here. This Virgo may want to manifest the Queen of Pentacles in his life. But he cannot manipulate. He's got to honor his truth when it comes to a passionate new beginning. Do I want to come into marriage or partnership? Do I want a happily ever after, contentment and joy? What is it that has kept you sad and stuck? Are you offering a real cup of love? Or are there energies of sly and cunning behaviors involved here? See, this Virgo is closed off emotionally. They may be dealing with some form of addiction and or have been making unhealthy changes up to this point. They may be feeling as though this water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, is their ship coming in, helping for them to move into a new direction. But it's like there's not a lot of appreciation for forward movement deep, deep within. Now is a process, Virgo, to really get to know someone and to talk about what you want together for the future. And if this person doesn't want the same thing at this point in time, it's about having the strength to accept that. You can still love someone by being patient and kind and warm to another. I'm going to bring in the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed for more spiritual advice, please, and guidance for this Virgo energy representing the first half of May 2019. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels. Yeah. So right off the bat, it's like, well, there's unrequited love here. There's not enough attraction or chemistry. I'm going to bring a conclusion to the situation, and yet at the same time, this person really does want to connect out to this person. Spirit's giving you the strength to do so, to send kind words and messages, because there's a part of this Virgo that wants to learn more about the connection. So allow yourself to come out of whatever this prison is in the relationship sector and to make the effort to move towards another, but to move towards another with energies of calmness and patience and kindness. Is this situation going to cause chaos in some way, or are you bringing chaos with you? It's time to take an oath to yourself that I am going to put away the energies of the Emperor and just come together with another and flirt without the expectation of anything in return. By mid-May 2019, the High Priestess of Fire is going to help this Virgo when it comes to their actions, their passionate energies, to be able to come through, connect, communicate, walk away, and heal during a time of more separation. Spirit's giving you the strength to focus on new directions for yourself and whether or not you really do want a new love in your life. With the summoning energy subconsciously, Spirit saying stay optimistic by researching and remaining hopeful that what you are bringing into your life is positive, that you're not running away from something or running towards someone to escape some form of prison in your mind, in your life. Because I see here that a Virgo energy is trying to summon in a conclusion to the chaos in their life. And I feel like it's chaos that this Virgo is bringing upon themselves. And now's the time to just have the strength to open your heart, to go through a very spiritual transformation, to give a situation a chance by opening your heart with kindness and patience and warmth. Because this process is going to help you to find the energies of self-worth that maybe you didn't have before. You need to have those energies of self-worth and take an oath to yourself that you will allow things to unfold as they should. So in your inner strengths position, Spirit is saying, have faith. There may be a strong desire to give in to a passionate connection with someone that you are separate from. But there is falseness here. So Spirit's giving you the strength to free yourself from some form of chaotic energy and to make the effort slowly but surely to recognize what it is you are trying to manifest with another for the long term. So the Choices Angel is flying in by mid-May 2019 with a white wing and a black wing and is saying, are you going to make a good choice or a bad choice? Is there going to be chaos in the situation, or are you running from chaos? What are you going towards? It's time to leave anxiety behind as you move on to greener pastures. It's a time to create security and stability within and when it comes to your personal path before moving into the direction of another. So the first week in a 3-card summary with the Wisdom of the House of Night deck, Spirit saying, meditate as to what it is you'd like to see come manifest. Pray to Spirit. You are not trapped or stuck. Now is the time to come up with a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, something in your personal life that makes you happy day to day so time can pass. There will be some form of communication whereby you and or someone else can gain a lot of wisdom through communication, and this is a time where I think the Virgo needs to come out of illusion and confusion and get to the truth of what it is they are asking for when it comes to this other person. It's a time to be hopeful and to listen not to their words but to their actions. And to be honest with yourself about the vision of what you want to create now going into the year of 2019. By the second week of May 2019, it is a time again to sit out in the woods in your grove with your couch, your kitty cat, and your blanket and think about what it is you truly want to manifest. Because something is hidden. You're only seeing a fragment of the truth of a situation. And no matter how badly you want to go into this doorway, it's being blocked in a cement wall in order to protect you at this time. So Spirit wants you to take some time to become invisible, to look into that golden mirror at the child within. What did that child like to do? Write, draw, paint, do photography, take a course in what it is that makes you happy, but find that happiness in your own personal journey. Allow the High Priestess of Water to help you to calm your emotions. It's a time to build that self-confidence, that self-worth. Yes, because this Virgo is so focused on this other person that they are in denial of something within themselves. They're going to start to learn, if they take time to focus on their self-worth, what it is that has caused so much complication in their life. Spirit's saying, remember before when you went after the lust of the flesh, what happened? So that you don't end up in that situation again. Now is the time to recognize that sexual love always fails, but kind and patient and compassionate love always succeeds. So Spirit's saying, take a risk to let go of what isn't working in your own personal journey. Focus on your home environment, your own personal goals and intentions all the way through the first half of May 2019. Trust that the High Priestess of Spirit is going to bring you to the truth of a situation, that someone just may or may not see things from the same perspective as you do, or that you didn't see things clearly. And that now you're starting to understand what this chaos was about. It's about cutting away from the desire to need another to come in and maybe help heal you, and to just enjoy the playfulness of a connection, the light playfulness. Get to know someone slowly. If you follow Spirit's advice, there could indeed eventually become successful. You may become successful when it comes to an attractive, passionate connection, but it's going to need to start out slowly, and you're going to have to be clear, secure, and strong about what it is you're bringing into your life, what it is you want for the long term. So there's more work to do in your own personal journey before you can come into connection with another. It may or may not be the person you're thinking of at this time. And that's why I'm hearing Spirit say, keep an open mind. The person you may want may be completely different than you expected. But now in the first half of May, it's time to get to know each other in a slow way. That will free you from the burden of trying to obtain wisdom, not only about that person, but about yourself and what could be. Look at that. So I'm pulling a word of prayer from the Archangel Michael Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue, and Spirit saying just look at the situation with a sense of humor. Laugh at human nature, for we know not what we do, right? For some Virgos, you have created a situation and now you have the power to change it. Know that love is about receiving, expressing, and giving kindness and patience with and to another. And that God is in charge of if and when new beginnings will start. So now is a time to have confidence and to have the faith that in the end there will be indeed a very favorable outcome. So your prayer is, thank you for helping me see the humor in the situation so that I can lovingly laugh at human nature. I am willing to view my experience in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy. Amen. If you'd like a personal reading, I'm available at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. My price list will be in the box below, and I am still offering the spring special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Thank you for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Take care, and God bless.